So today's video is going to be a little bit more of a somber video. As some of you may know, each year, November 20th is Transgender Day of Remembrance, a day where we honor those who have lost their lives over the past year due to anti-transgender violence. Before going into the names, I want to share a little bit of background. So the first Trans Day of Remembrance was held 1 year following the 1998 murder of Rita Hester. Rita was a highly visible member of the trans community in Boston, where she worked locally on education around trans issues. On Saturday, November 28, 1998, Rita was stabbed 20 times in her own apartment and later passed away after being admitted to the hospital. In 1999, 1 year after Rita's murder, advocate and writer Gwendolyn Ann Smith coordinated a vigil in Rita's honor. The vigil commemorated not only Rita, but all who were tragically lost due to anti-transgender violence, marking the first Trans Day of Remembrance. And I want to include a quote by Gwendolyn Ann Smith here. The Transgender Day of Remembrance seeks to highlight losses we face due to anti-transgender bigotry and violence. I am no stranger to the need to fight for our rights, and the right to simply exist is first and foremost. With so many seeking to erase trans people, sometimes in the most brutal ways possible, it's vitally important that those we lose are remembered and that we continue to fight for justice. So today marks the 21st Transgender Day of Remembrance. Every year when I look at the names, the faces, how these people died, it's incredibly painful. It's painful to see so many people from my community being murdered every year just for being themselves. It's painful to see how many are trans women, how many are trans women of color, how young so many of them are. Here in the United States, the average death this year was about 28 years old. In putting together the names this year, I believe we've hit another record high for murders here in the US. This year's list includes 45 names here in the United States alone, and at least 350 worldwide. It's important to note, though, that the counts will vary between lists you see online, and the count likely isn't accurate this year or any other year. And that's because there are many that probably go unreported, or people who are misgendered both in life and death, and then are overlooked and forgotten. For some on this list here in the United States, the circumstances surrounding their deaths are uncertain, but it still felt important for me to include them here, knowing the high likelihood that some sort of foul play was likely involved. I'm now going to go through the names, and I encourage that each of you watching try to take a moment to honor each of these 45 people. Take a moment to think about what you wish that they had in their lives before they moved on from this world far earlier than any of them should have. So starting with Nikki Kuhnhausen, age 17, December 7th, 2019. Yahira Nesby, age 33, December 19th, 2019. Mia Penny, 26, December 29th, 2019. Dustin Parker, 25, January 1st, 2020. Neulisa Luciano Ruiz, age unreported, February 24th, 2020. Yampi Méndez Arocho, 19, March 5th, 2020. Scottlyn Kelly Devore, 51, March 12th. Monica Diamond, 34, March 18th. Lexi Ebony Sutton, 33, March 28th. Ashley Moore, 26, April 1st. Johanna Metzger, age unreported, April 11th. Penélope Díaz Ramirez, age 31, April 13th. Layla Pelez Sanchez, age 21, April 21st. Serena Angelique Velazquez Ramos, age 32, April 21st. Nina Pop, age 28, May 3rd. Helle Jae O'Regan, age 20, May 6th. Jayne Thompson, age 33, May 9th. Tony McDade, age 38, May 27th. Selena Reyes-Hernandez, age 37, May 31st. There's one name unknown, somewhere between the ages of 16 and 20, murdered in Chicago, Illinois on June 6th. There's Riah Milton, age 25, June 9th. Dominique Rem'mie Fells, age 27, June 9th. Brian Egypt Powers, age 43, June 13th. Brayla Stone, age 17, June 25th. Tatiana Hall, age 22, June 30th. Merci Mack, age 22, June 30th. Draya McCarty, age 28, June 30th. Shaki Peters, age 32, July 1st. Bree Black, age 27, July 3rd. Summer Taylor, age 24, July 4th. Marilyn Monroe Cazares, age 22, July 13th. Tiffany Harris, also known as Dior H. Ova, age 32, July 26th. Keisha Hardy, age 24, July 27th. Aja Raquel Roan Spears, also known as Rocky Roan, age 32, July 28th. Key Sam, age 24, August 13th. Leah Rayshawn Day, age unreported, August 30th. Ellie Che, age 23, August 31st. Isabella Mia Lofton, age 21, September 7th. Ariane Burnett, age 37, September 19th. Mia Green, age 29, September 28th. Michelle Michelin Ramos Vargas, mid-30s, September 30th. Felicia Harris, age 33, October 6th. Brooklyn DeShuna, age 20, October 7th. Sarah Blackwood, age unreported, October 11th. Angel Unique Haynes, age 25, October 25th. Like I said, this probably is not a complete list, and I hope I didn't miss anyone. It's also important to note that this only includes those who lost their lives due to direct anti-trans violence. This list did not include the countless people in our community that committed suicide over the last year. This does not include the people who lost their lives due to COVID this year. But I bring that up because it's important to note that minorities, especially people of color, trans people of color, these are the same people that are more likely to die due to things like COVID, simply for existing in a system that continues to fail them. You know, every year I have this thought of, I want to live in a world where things like Transgender Day of Remembrance are no longer needed, but that's not the world we live in. We don't live in that world, and we're unfortunately probably not going to ever fully live in that world. But this is why Trans Day of Remembrance remains necessary and remains important. Today is a day that serves not only to honor these lives that were lost, but to make everyone who's willing to listen aware of the harsh reality that so many trans and non-binary people live in each and every day, especially trans women of color. The reality that we live in a society that is often hostile to our mere existence. Society that often does not make space for trans and non-binary people. But today is just one day. November 20th is just one day. And I bring that up because I ask all of you, allies especially, to stand in solidarity with trans and non-binary people. Those in your life, whether they're friends, family, colleagues, coworkers, classmates, neighbors, and just people in the community in general. Stand in solidarity with us and do this today and every day after. Hopefully you're already doing this, but continue to stand with us, because showing up today is great, but in the long run, showing up today does no good if you forget about us tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all so very much. I hope you're doing whatever you can on today to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself emotionally, physically. Surround yourself with the people that support and love you. Do this especially with the holidays coming up as well, since the holidays are, to put it lightly, the holidays are a very tough time for many of us. So again, wish you all well. I love you all very much. Bye for now.